Like you can be the most confident, irrationally confident type of dude where, you get drafted that high and obviously they would take me that high. I'm that good. I'm going to be, this all-star. I'm going to be this superstar player versus the super insecure guy where, oh my gosh, like I'm not good enough to even pitch at all. Like I can't even function. I got to do, it's certainly a spectrum. I think where, I fell more on that insecure side where just naturally kind of a people pleaser, just trying to make people happy and living for that type of thing at that age, versus someone that's more naturally inclined to be a little bit more self-assured and just a little bit more confident with who they are. And, it's, to your point, I think that's a difficult thing for a young person to have, but, I think the difficulty that I had was just realizing that and talking about it. I think that was one of the many, several mistakes that I made in that age, whether it's maturity levels or not, or even expected out of a young 20s guy to be able to recognize that. But I just didn't talk about it with anyone. I didn't, wasn't open with how I was feeling, or I think that because, that made me feel weak and that made me feel exposed and that made me feel like I was letting people down if I even admitted that I was going through that. So I think there's certainly some natural tendencies that are that way with young athletes, but I think everybody can take the action of just admitting about where they're at.